All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody having a good. Wait for it. Friday. All right, cool. That's all I got for you. All right, man. This video, man. I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna go ahead and close the case on Giannis, and I'm gonna close the case on. And I could be wrong, but this is just what my heart say, man. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest on Giannis, all right? And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why this is my it's all signs. So Giannis Antetokounmpo got an opportunity to either stay in Milwaukee or become a free agent. Let me say this: the fact that he hasn't already signed says something to me. The fact that he has not already signed says that he's at least considering leaving. And if he leaves, excuse me, if he leaves, there's only one place I see him going, guys. I'm sorry. I've done the research. I've sat here and I looked at it. But it's too many indications that he'll be going to the Toronto Raptors. Let me break this down for you. Now, I don't know if some of you guys seen this, but there's video proof that the Toronto Raptors tried everything possible to draft Giannis. That's a pitch that no other team can say. Toronto can sit there and go, hey, we believed in you from the start. Before you became this guy. We just didn't have the pick. And they got video proof to show that they tried everything to get that guy. That's something that gonna tug at his heartstring. Hey man, we tried. Man, I tried, man. Hey, listen, I think they tried to do a deal with Philly. They tried to do a deal. I got it up here. Who else? I'm trying to see the other team they tried to do a deal with to get him. There's a couple teams they tried to do a deal with, but it just didn't happen. All right. Where is it at? Anyway, I don't care the video, but it is multiple teams. They just couldn't get the deal done, but they tried everything in their power, and you can hear your jury say he's that guy. They need to get him. All right, that's number one. Now, when you sit down and talk to someone and say, I ain't got to tell you we believe in you. I can prove it to you. We believe in you. That's different. All right. Also, when the whole thing about if you create this wall, you can stop Giannis. And I can show you how to do it. That comes from what coach? Nick Nurse and the Raptors, when they put that wall up, and that's the first time we seen Giannis really look pedestrian in the playoffs. You like, ooh. That's the coach that did it. So he ain't got to wonder if he got a good coach, because he see the coach that was strategic enough to stop him. So you gotta believe in that guy. You can say you don't believe, but you see what he did to you. Now someone will argue, maybe you want to get back at him. No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that he got proof. Oh, and don't forget that he is the coach of the year this year. So now you got an organization that believed in you. You got a coach of the year candidate. Now, hold on, let's talk about something else. But what about the fan base? Huh? What about, what's the atmosphere like? You got, and this is something I learned. Y'all forgive me if I didn't know this. Canada is considered the second largest country behind Russia. Meaning, you got a hell of a fan base behind you. And you ain't got to do no further than look at the Kawhi situation and see once they behind you. So, you got the opportunity to not be a star in Milwaukee. You got to, and not a leader in Milwaukee. You got the opportunity to do that for the second largest country behind Russia. See, I'm not making this up right here, guys. Canada's the second largest country in the world in area, after Russia, occupying roughly the northern 2/5 of the continent of North America. Okay, cool. So just so y'all know, I ain't make that up. But yeah, so you got that level of support behind you. You see how they treated Kawhi. He can eat free, whatever. Imagine what they would do for Giannis. Imagine what, because they know if he comes and signs as free agent, he's staying. So you got that going for him. But this to me is what, in my opinion, and me, I'm a family-oriented guy. This to me is what closed the case. Masai Ujiri helped Giannis' family migrate from Nigeria to Greece in their time of need. Let me tell you something. Now, we can talk basketball, but when you go home and you look at your family and you go, wait, there's only one person, there's someone in the NBA in the job that I love that did this for me and my family? Who you think the family's rooting for? See, it's one thing to be like, I'm gonna go over here, chill, I'm gonna go over here with this. But when you at home and your family like, no. Why are you going there? And I'm just using this as an example. When mama sit down and say, no, baby, remember that nice man helped us? Let's go. Yeah. You don't think Giannis want to say thank you? To me, and God, I could be so wrong about this, but when I'm sitting down doing my research, and when I came across this fact, and let me say this, someone brought this up to me before, but I didn't dig this deep. When you look at this, and you look at that factor, what's the number one thing a player say when they choose somewhere to go? Well, I did what's best for me and my family. You think anyone in Giannis' family gonna say, nah, man, don't go. No. Their heart belongs to him. Now, to me, let me say, what's the easiest path? Now, I just want to add this, and I'm probably talking about this, like, what's the easiest path for them to get Giannis? Hey, Masai, here's a blank check. Could you sign for the next whatever of your life you want to be the Raptors, the president of basketball operations? Here's a blank check. Sign it. Get what you want. That because when you look at all of these facts, it's one time everybody can come shoot a pitch, right? But these things, he ain't got to wonder if they wanted him. They wanted him bad. They just couldn't make it happen. He got a coach that he know can coach. He got support from a country like a country. There's no like division in Canada. It's all Toronto. All right? And then you got to think about how Giannis' heartstrings are pulled with his family. And I'm a Lakers fan. I know the Lakers got his little brother. But even little brother gonna be like, if he got that opportunity and they want him, be like, yeah, bro, you probably should. Yeah, man. Remember what he did for us? Remember what he did for the family? To me, I'm going out on a limb and say, if Giannis leaves, this is too much for him to turn around on. This is too much. And you don't think his best way of saying thank you to Masai for everything, for even just believing in him, is to bring him a championship? It's something different to do something for someone that genuinely did something for you and that you know genuinely believed in you, guys. That's where I'm at with that. I'm sorry. If he goes somewhere else, I sit up here and eat crow. But if he leaves the Milwaukee Bucks, he's going to Toronto. I just dropped the mic on that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be good.